Good morning and welcome back to the channel. For anyone that doesn't already know me, I am just your humble driving instructor, Josh. And today I'm going to introduce you to the first video in this series of Tales from a Driving Instructor. And this story started on a fateful day. No, I'm just kidding. No, this was sometime last month, back in June. Driving tests, as you know, as I'm sure you already know, it's very difficult to get a driving test. Okay. Driving instructors have students coming out their ears. There's just too much. There's too many students about, and people are struggling like hell to get driving tests. Anyway, so I have a girl text me on a Thursday. She says, "Hi, I'm so and so. I'm absolutely desperate for a driving test. I did have my license, but I lost it. I've had lessons. I just need you. Is it possible you can take me on Monday? I'm absolutely desperate. Please, please, please." Driving instructors tend to stay away from these situations, okay? I'll explain why. Main reason being, you don't take someone that you haven't trained, okay? If you take someone that you haven't trained, if they fail, it reflects on you. If you take them and they're not ready, it reflects badly on you. It's just unprofessional, and it could lead to you as a driving instructor getting an early standards check, your own special check to make sure that you are, being the best driving instructor you can be. So I had a chat with her anyway, took this into consideration. I asked her if she could pass me her driving instructor's details. She did, but a name and a number. The number could have been anyone's. I couldn't find his company online, but she did say, she said, you can test my ability, we'll do a driving lesson. I was going deep sea fishing that weekend. This was on Thursday. So I says, all right, tomorrow. She says, I'm not available on Friday. Is it possible to come a couple of hours before the driving test? I'm like, well, I don't recommend that. It's too much. You don't want to be knackered. But if that's all you've got, I'll do it. I'll do it, I try and help people out. I know how desperate they are, so I try and help her out. This is the exact spot that it happened. Right here. Right here. So I say, okay, I'll pick you up. What time's your test? Test is at 8 o'clock Monday morning. Right, okay. So I've got to be there. I've got to be here for 6 o'clock in the morning. So I don't do 6. I'm more of a 9 o'clock starting work sort of guy. I agree. I'll start at 6. I'll be here for 6. So I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, leave the house. It takes me half hour to get here at least. Okay. I'm on the other side of the city. I turn up about 5 to 6. No one here. So I'm panicking now. I'm thinking a little bit like, what's going on? Why is no one here? Leave it 5 minutes, still no one here. Okay, so I call, no one answers. I'm thinking, great. Okay, this is 2 minutes past now. No one's answering. Gets to 5 past. I text. Are you on your way? Because I'm going to leave if you're not. Gets to 5 past. Someone walks over. Hi. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. You saved me. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay. Great. Fantastic. Great. Someone's turned up. Then she pays me half hour short. Okay, I can't be bothered. Whatever. Still, don't mind. We'll just crack on. Let's go. I'm not saying a word. Get in. So I jump in the passenger seat right here. She jumps in the driving seat. Blah, blah, blah. Great. Suddenly she goes, oh my God. And I'm like, what's going on? Oh my God. And I'm like, she's like, this can't be happening. This can't be happening. I'm like, what's happened? What's going on? What's happened? I needed an automatic. Oh my God. I've got a manual. Well, how about you quickly learn how to drive a manual in the next 2 minutes? No. She needed an automatic. She can't drive. I've never driven a manual in my life. So there I am sitting there in complete disbelief. She jumps out, phones mum, phones people, anyone, lend me their car. 6 o'clock in the morning, bear in mind. Everyone's like, what? No chance. No chance. So I'm like, she's like, do you know any other instructors? Like, 6 o'clock in the morning? No. I'm standing there. I feel sorry for her, but at the same time, I'm thinking, crikey, I've got up at 6 o'clock in the morning now, and this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. How does this happen? Anyway, then she turns around and says, how did you let this mistake happen? How did you let this mistake happen? How did you let this mistake happen? And I thought, well, what'd she say? What was, sorry, what was that? How did you let this mistake happen? I'm like, well, I'm sorry, but most students know to specify if they need automatic or manual driving cars. I've never had to specify before to anyone else, are you sure you need a manual car? But there you go. At that point, I thought, I've done my best here. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I've wasted enough fuel and time of my life. Gave her her money back, said I'm ever so sorry, wished her luck, and drove home with my tail between my legs. Oh, well. Future learning curve for anyone that is a driving instructor out there. Even if you assume that everyone knows that you're going to be a manual, don't assume. Check with everyone, otherwise you're going to end up looking like a sausage like I did. That is the end of the first story from Tales from a Driving Instructor. I hope you enjoyed it.